Alright guys, so I thought I'd just show you what's going on today. Got a few updates, did a couple updates to the shop, been working pretty hard. Watching the videos, it seems like I haven't been doing anything, but that's just not the case. I haven't been working on too many cars. So let me flip you around here, I'll show you what we did. Alright, so I put a door that goes into the shop. Let me jump out here. We got our custom steps here. The break your neck steps. We're gonna go fix that today. So we got the door put in, we took the window out. You remember the older window was in there and it had been leaking, and it actually had rotted out the sill where it goes to the concrete. So we cleaned everything up. I should have showed you, but I think that some of you guys don't really care about this kind of stuff. Some of you do care about this kind of stuff. Had a huge pile of stuff. We just kept cutting until it was all good wood, put it all back in. So now what we can finally do is put our pegboard all the way to the door, like I always planned. And we had to cut out some above it. I might pegboard that just to cover that up. This is the inside wall. I'm not really sure yet. I might have some more of this old style metal in the storage shed, and then want to paint this whole bottom. Once we get the rest of that pegboard, I'll paint the whole bottom like a charcoal gray, like the inside of the house. And I think that will look a lot better. Now we have a little bit of pegboard space. We put our concrete tools up there. We got a little more space. Well, I mean a little. And we have to deal with this mess. Is all our electronic stuff, soldering irons, all our screws, all that stuff's got to be put and filed up on that pegboard. And last night we kind of hung a lot of the ratchets up, a lot of the extensions, trying to place everything in one spot. That's not in a drawer, not in a toolbox, because my findings are if you put it in a drawer or toolbox, you can never find it again. You're digging for it. You end up buying the same tool twice or even 3 or 4 times. So other than that, we have our little tray here. We still keep all our miscellaneous sockets and stuff in. Kind of a catch-all. It's still kind of trash in here, but we're getting there. We're getting there, right? Got some AC units down below here. Took out. Those probably won't be used again. Probably a central AC by this time next spring, hopefully. But yeah, so fortunately, the E60 is broken down. The E60 is broken down 10 foot outside the door. And if you remember, before we go out there, you remember we had 2 starters. We had one that came with the car that had 92,000 miles on it. We had one that came off the other engine that was not marked. We put the Bosch one back on. Worked fine for a little bit and started getting some clicking instead of starting, like the solenoid is getting bad, and or the motor, I don't know. And yeah, so after a few times of pulling in and out, now it won't start at all. Because actually I wanted to pull it up by the hose and scrub it down. It's supposed to rain starting tomorrow, and I'll show you what it does. Oh, that felt outstanding. Ram your shin into the steering wheel, push the button, hear it clicking. It's not the battery, recharge the battery. It is not that. And I could tell by the faint clicks sometimes and the loud clicks sometimes. There's a yellow jacket flying around trying to get my ass. I could tell it's a starter. So I ordered, get away from me, smack you with the camera. Ordered the starter off Amazon, that DB Electrical. Those guys swear that they use Japanese parts to rebuild them. We never had a problem with them. I bought 2 of them so far. A lot of you guys have bought them, never had an issue. They're $65, so if you guys are interested in that, it's in my Amazon store. Links in the description. If you have an E90 or E60 that has starter problems. So we'll have to pull the intake manifold back off. Not that bad. Should be able to have it all done within, total is probably an hour job. Not that big of a deal. We'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it is what it is. Should have replaced it, but we can't replace everything. And that is it. Was that a grease spot or is that mold? I don't know. Freaking out. Anyhow, that's going to be all for today's video, guys. A quick catch up. I'm headed to Lowe's. We got to finish trimming this door out. Need to get a nail gun. Need to get a whole bunch of crap. Some stuff for the air compressor to make all that happen so we can keep building the dream. So just a short update. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching.